Hey Legionnaires, welcome back. We're here with another Rome 2 Siege battle for you today, and we have a glorious 3v3 here at Tullyfurdum as we have artillery already flying in, shelling and destroying this wall, making a nice breach for the attackers to use. We have Galatia landing, facing off against Bactria as they go straight in with those Galatian Legionnaires to try and open up a bridgehead. And we've got some scale thorax pikes, hoplites here. They are ready to hold them back. I don't often see those guys in action with Thurios spears behind, so you have lots of javelins in use in today's siege defense. It seems for Bactria they're going to go with the old jabby spam and see if that works. Yes, the teams are today. We have Galatia, we have Athens, and we have Carthage. So some pretty major factions here on the attack. On the defense we have Arverni, Bactria, and Seleucids. And you can see the Seleucids already sallying out with some cavalry. We've got 4 units of Median Cav waiting patiently for the opportunity to come in and I guess go for generals or archers or anything sort of vulnerable like that. So it does look like the attackers have a bit of cav. They have a noble horse here with Galatia. And I imagine that Carthage's general is only a general's bodyguard, but we do have the Hippias Lancers for Athens as well. So they've got some decent cavalry. Those 2 cav units probably can take on 2 Median Cav each, I'd imagine. We also have a noble horse here, so I'd say, yeah, a 3-on-4. It's likely that the defenders here will get outmatched by the attackers' cavalry. But you never know, maybe it'll pull off. Yeah, Galatia already getting stuck in, which is what we like to see. But yes, if you're a fan of all things Rome 2 and Total War and would like to see some more Total War sieges like this one, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. It's very much appreciated. This is the artillery coming in, ripping through these poor Bactria. This is actually a very good shot it was, managing to miss all those Galatians. There's only 1 Galatian unit here, taking on looks like 2 scale thorax right now. Look at this line of sort of like defenders waiting. We've got lots of thorax here waiting. And it looks like they're going to be facing off against some Athenian thorax. And we've got lots of Thurios spears in the back line. I feel like they need to hold fire. They're not probably getting the best use out of their javelins here. We want to kind of hold on and wait until they get point blank range, flanking shots. That's how you get dozens of kills with your javelins. Galatia has landed another unit over here of legionaries. And that one is getting absolutely destroyed by scale thorax hoplites. Actually, well, they were losing, and now it seems like Bactria's losing, so who knows? Who knows? They have captured this tower, which is a bit of a win, and it looks like another sally outcome from this side. Bactria Noble Horse tried to go out this side here. It looks like they faced off against some Galatian legionaries and got probably jabbed in the face, and the generals coming up to scare them off. And these archers here, the Syrian mercenary archers, they probably want to start shooting that general. If they get a chance, just, you know, do a few jabbies, a few arrows. That'll scare them off, do some damage. And yeah, it looks like they're going to rout that Galatian legionary there. And the breach point is now being contested as we have more legionaries rushing through here. We have Thurios spears from Bactria again going into the breach to try and hold these guys back. And we've now got also Carthage, and it also looks like Athens landing as well. Certainly Athens has landed. They're sending in all their thorax swords here. And we also have Thracians in here, some mercenary Thracians. Not a bad unit actually, you know what to send in over the wall first. These guys might slice and dice their way through. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I mean, looks like the thorax are repositioning and actually losing decisively. So maybe, yeah, maybe these Thracians are doing their work. We've got more thorax landing on the wall here for Athens. They're losing as well. The breach point is very much getting underway now. Yeah, look, they forced back the Thurios spears. I guess maybe because they're getting outflanked. And now it looks like a solid line is being sort of made here by Bactria and also the Seleucids. Though it is actually already getting pierced, as we have Thracians here getting to these Syrian archers, and that is a problem there for Bactria. We're going to need to deal with that. It looks like we've got plenty more Syrian archers back here. They're focusing down these Thracians. This is the worst scenario for the Thracians, getting themselves focused down by missiles. There's more of them over here. Athens really relying on these Thracians, it seems, to break through the lines of the defenders. And they actually managed to rout that Syrian archer, and they've got to the next line, but they are going to break here. The Celtic warriors are going to take them out. I'll bring up the HUD so we can actually see what kills are like. They got 55 kills before they routed. Don't know if that was really worth it. This one over here has got 52, and that one's starting to die as well. So yeah, even the Thracians seem like they're having the initial sort of shock influence. They're not necessarily getting the kills. Artillery flying in. But yes, if you've got any glorious Rome 2 sieges that you want to have featured on the channel, and you're like, Pope, these are amazing, you need to check these out, feel free to send them into my Discord. The link is down below in the description. As always, that's the best place to send them in. Have your replays checked out, and it looks like this Thorax sword getting surrounded by multiple Thorio spears. Carthage landing now with their Libyan infantry. And it looks like the Median Cav's about to go in as well. Sally out now going to prove itself, or maybe not. They're going to change their mind. I think they're going after these archers here, these Cretan archers, but there's just a solid line of Carthaginians here waiting. The javelins coming in doing a lot of damage to the Median Cav here. Here we go, the charges coming in. Oh, they stopped right at the last second. Why? That's a Median Cav that's very much dead. Oh, that's sad. I mean, they used up a lot of javelins there, though. That could have worked in the long run, but yeah, losing that entire Median Cav unit for 0 kills. Big waste of money there for the Seleucids. Mercenary noble fighters here. Yeah, using all their javelins. Also kind of smart here by Galatian player, but I actually don't think they do have them. I think they moved the towers here, either to break up the charge or just to protect the flank. But I thought maybe they're doing it for the Scorpions. They don't have Scorpions on there because they're like mobile artillery. It doesn't seem like that's the reason that they moved them there. Looks like as well, look at this. Bactrians managed to rout the Galatians. Now they're flanking around and they're doing some more damage to the Athenians down here, not the Syrians. Yeah, the thorax swords here, they're starting to lose decisively. And I mean, they're getting 2v1. They're going to need some more boys in here. The attackers are going to have to send more in. They're going to have to, I mean, it looks like they're landing on another load of Galatians over here. Legionaries are getting ready. So that's good. They're going to need them. The Legionaries here also are now pushing forward, looks like, to this slope. Trying to get the Syrians. But again, the Celtic warriors are going to try and stop that. Taking on their Celtic brothers. It looks like the Galatians are just almost ignoring them. They're just like running up the hill. It's going to cost them men. The Celtic warriors are now losing. Yeah, I was going to say they just beat these guys quickly. The Legionaries, they absolutely outclass them. There you go, wavering, winning decisively, and now they just need to. Well, now they've got a problem up here because there's pikes. Thorax pikes. We've also got Persian hoplites. And they're basically bottling up this little redoubt here, which the archers are going to use and just keep harassing the attackers from. So it's a really nice move there from the defenders, like turning that into a little fortress. And it looks like the Galatians are going to just try and burn this archer tower down as, I don't know, some act of defiance. I would just leave that slope, just be like, there's not much we can do. Let's go. With this new arrival of Galatians, it looks like the Bactrian player here, who was encircling the Athenian thorax, is now getting encircled himself. Athens is starting to make some progress. We've got Libyan infantry landing, supporting the Athenian player. And that seems like it's helping to turn the fight in favor of the attackers down here after beating back the Seleucid thorax. obviously the thorax swords here. They're going to hold the line for a little while. This one's going to die, but they're going to take at least, might take these Libyans with them. Or not. I haven't really seen anything too elite for the Arverni yet. They've got some chosen swords in this little redoubt, but it seems like they're keeping all of their troops back. Celtic warriors are on their front line at the moment still. But whether they're just keeping their reserve for later on in the game. We've got some chosen spears here, an interesting choice of unit to bring. Usually spears aren't bothered to be brought because they just get absolutely annihilated by swords. But yeah, they are hidden away back there. Median Cav still being patient, still waiting. I mean, they could possibly get this giant ballista, but I think it's out of ammo, so it doesn't really matter. But whether they could go round this way and then try and go for the generals here, but it looks like they're fairly well protected by Sammonites, and the Hippias Lancer General will be able to contend quite easily, I would have thought, with some of those units. But as you can see here now, Athens and it looks like Galatia are going to really spearhead this attack. And the Thorax here preparing for the Galatians. Prepare! Hold back these damn Celts. There you go, in they come, throwing their javelins in. Oh, rip to that guy, a javelin in the face. And yeah, it looks like Athens really sending up these units here. He's going to send up multiple units. I guess because he probably will have javelins to these Thorax. And he's probably going to just javvy his way through these pikes. Which he might achieve, but I don't know. He might need some pikes of his own. I don't know whether Athens or Carthage have brought any. We have African pikemen back here for Carthage, and we have a sacred band. Or sacred band. Maybe just the one pike being brought by Carthage? That is unfortunate if that's the case. I don't see any Athenian pikes. They only can bring like the basic pikemen, which are like mediums. So maybe why they just didn't choose to bring them. But yeah, that's not great, because I imagine this won't be the last pike either. We'll see. But it looks like the Thorax pike, yeah, getting jabbed to pieces. Losing 60 men already in these nasty javelin volleys. Here come another volley of javelins. They're gonna rush forward to get the hoplites here. It's probably the best way to do it. Rush forward and then allow the pikes to join the fight. Yeah, now the Athenians are stuck in combat here. I mean, they might get focused on quite a bit by archers here, I wonder. But yeah, the pikes, they need to be careful they don't push forward too much because the Galatians are trying to flank them. It looks like actually archers are coming in from the attackers trying to focus on the pikes, which is also not a bad idea to take out those pikes. And it looks like, again, the Carthaginians moving down this sort of like wall here. It looks like they're going to get forced back. The Celts here, just a little too much. Yeah, it looks like the Libyans going to fall back. Actually, maybe allow a fresh unit to come up. I don't really know what the plan is here. I mean, I feel like they would just be better staying in combat. Archers here are getting focused down. They're starting to die out. Yeah, these brave hoplites and the archers now are just going to face the Athenian swords. They're through, and that little redoubt's now going to be taken. The Arverni player here, sorry, could have definitely sent in his swords to try and help this out. Seems like he's just, I don't know, AFK or looking at something else. Maybe he's more concerned about his Celtic warriors over here. Yeah, the archers coming. This is why Carthage is retreated, so he can use his archers to get flanking shots. It looks like also Galatia is trying to land on the walls over here now. He's losing immediately. He's fighting chosen spears. Yeah, it looks like the legionaries are going to die there, unfortunately. It's a very isolated assault, really. Unless you're going to support that with other units or archers, it seems a bit wasteful just to send up that unit there. And yeah, here we go. The redoubt being stormed. Looks like the Arvoni player, unaware of what's happening, allowing this charge to take place. A little bit of a pull through there from the Athenian player, I feel like. Just a little bit. Like he was in the engage that unit and then he's kind of pulled through. He's going to just rear charge the Arvoni unit, I think. But yeah, he kind of did that a little bit messily. And then the Libyans going in here. Fighting against the Arvoni. And the Libyans should win that handover fierce. I mean, they had very heavy infantry going against lights. You can see they are ripping through them. Already 114 kills with that unit. Very nice. Yeah, most of these Libyans seem like they're racking up some good kills here. The Galatian legionaries are starting to stabilize here. A little bit. And it looks like another one is on the way. So it looks like the idea maybe to slow down. Oh, we've got Cav in here. Oh, it's the Hippias Lance. Oh, it looks like they're now rushing in everything. The Median Cav is still alive, by the way. It's just now inside the city. Interesting choice, place to bring it. But yeah, it looks like everything's being rushed in now by the attackers to try and, I don't know, just avoid any more sally outs being a threat. The sally outs very much inside. It looks like the Median Cav's now going to go in. It's going to try and stop these Galatians. Strange use again of Cav. I feel like the Cav's not that great. It's not like a Tiller great that he's going to smack down this unit and win the engagement immediately. They'll kill a few of these Galatians. Actually, he's killed 0 so far. So really, there's probably just more of a risk for the Cav than it was for the infantry. Cretans here taking out these Gallic hunters. I mean, the archers are obviously going to be so important late game for both sides here, so they need to try and preserve the archers where they can. So these Gallic hunters probably want to think about getting back. They're going to get charged at the moment by Galatians if they're not careful. But yeah, it looks like the attack's got lots of Cretans, whether they're Athens or whether they're Carthage. So they've got lots of Cretans. I don't know whether there's any. We've still got Syrian archers here as well. For Galatians are excellent. They've got plenty of good bows. Looks like we're going to see Baelix thing has been mounted up on this wall here, and they're going to start firing down onto the chosen spears. They're waiting as a reserve, and it looks like we've got another pike here waiting, another thorax pike waiting to be used. Got a thorax sword, so it's going to match up with it. So we'll see how that goes. It looks like we've got lots of cav left. Oak Sworn, another pike here. I don't know whether that's looks like another thorax pike, and it looks like there's another thorax pike back here. So I don't know what the rules were, whether because usually it's like 2 pikes per army, but this Seleucid player's brought at least 4. We've seen. So yeah, lots of pikes for the defenders to try and get through. They're going to need their javelins. They're going to need archers. They're going to need their own pikes. So yeah, they're going to have to play this slowly now, I think, to try and get through these pikes. See how that goes. Chosen Spears probably this is the weakest spot to try and get through here. The Chosen Spears, we've got 2 units here waiting, and also they can support with the slingers up on the wall there, but it looks like Carthage has changed his mind with that. But yeah, they should really put slingers up on the wall, and then they could just shoot down into this fight and support the attacking infantry from above. That's what I'd be doing. Looks like Libyan infantry try to use their javelins. Yeah, you can see they're trying to focus down these pikes. Archers are now doing their work, and it looks like they're forcing back the pikes. Now would be the time to engage, see if the pikes come forward again. We can try and focus them down even more. But I have a feeling the attackers have plenty of ammunition left. The defenders, I think, have used quite a lot of theirs up, and also quite a few of their archers are dead. We have a Gallic hunter back there that's still alive, but I haven't seen any other archers. And we have elephants being kept in reserve by the Seleucids. Of course, They have elephants in reserve, Indian war elephants. So they're not the armored ones, just the basic like sort of elephants. But they'll still be pretty scary, and still could get hundreds of kills. But here we go. Fighting begins. The chosen spears trying to do their bit. The thorax should overwhelm them, I'd imagine. Then comes some Sammonites. Carthage now committing some more of its elite infantry. God, look, you can see, I think every unit's just being brought forward to Javi the pikes. That's all they're here to do. Have you got any javelins, men? Yep, bring them forward, bring them forward. We've got a javelin every single one of these last pikemen. This is, yeah, going to be a tough spot to try and break through. If they can break this spot here, then they can swing around and make this this choke point redundant. But I imagine that it'll get supported by a pike at some point, I imagine, this choke point. But we'll see. We'll see. The archers look like they're doing a lot of work now. Yeah, you can see precision shot being put in place. They're trying to focus on these pikes as much as possible. But they aren't dropping as quickly as they used to. Down to 140. Oh, well, they are dropping again now, it seems. So maybe the armor is starting to just be broken. The HP is like starting to drop. I have no idea, but that looks like it's going to be an offensive there soon once the pike's dead. It looks like Athens is going to fall back. He's going to allow the Sammonites to do their work. We've got African pikemen being shifted forward here. So they're going to try and use their pikes where the pikes aren't present. Oh, and the Bactrian cav is still alive. Look at this. Noble horse are coming in. It's expensive cav. It's going to come rushing in. And look at this. The Korean archers here are all for the taken. Whether they have ammo left, it looks like they don't. Their daggers are out. There you go. The Bactrians coming in. Good charge there. I'll do some serious damage to these poor Korean archers. We're going to see a rush forward now from Sacred Band. Thorax coming in. So we've also got the Hippies Lancers coming forward. They're really wanting to make sure this Bactrian horse doesn't come back. Again, it looks like the pikes have either been forced back or they've been focused down to death. And now we have just a sword unit defending this choke point here. Galatia is going to go in. And in comes some archers as well. That's good for the defenders. Archers coming forward. We see Median cavalry being dismounted. Okay. Interesting. And they're still using artillery as well. I don't know still who has artillery. I just saw some shots fly by. Oh, it's here. It's an onager. Didn't even realize that the teams had brought one. But yeah, Greek onager has been brought forward and they just was shooting at the reinforcing Median cav. Bit of a waste of ammo, really. Chosen spears. Coming forward. Pikes as well. Coming in. Thorax pikes here. I think they've being shot. From up here, you can see the dead. So yeah, that's a weakened unit, but it'll still be deadly. You can see it's forcing back the Sammonites. So look, Galatian's going to hold on. It looks like the cav fight over here is going fairly well for the attackers. Bactrians losing. I mean, they're supported by infantry. Are the Athenian Hippias here? You'd expect them to win. There you go. Looks like the hippies is going to retreat and it's going to allow that these Thracians here to deal with them. They're up to 161 kills. Not too bad for them. That is for sure. Yes, the grind continues. Defenders using everything they have to try and win this fight. Like I said, even cavalry has been dismounted. Artillery coming in. I mean, if I was the... I mean, the shooting... I guess they're hitting good units. The chosen swords back here. It's not bad. But if you get range on those elephants or even on the reserve pikes, I'll be shooting them with the onager. They're going to be army killers. Here come more Galatian reserves. Rushing in. This fight is brutal. The Median Cav here aren't going to hold. I mean, they're more known for fighting on horseback than they are for fighting on foot. And there's a small unit anyway. They're going to get outnumbered. We've got a shield bearer general here coming forward. So Seleucus really committing anything. Sammonites being thrown in. These chosen swords are going to hold on. It doesn't look like they're really fighting. It looks like they're just kind of stuck there. They are fighting. That's why they're losing decisively, because they're not fighting properly. Elephants, though, are being committed. They're coming over to this choke point here. Oh, this chosen spear is getting absolutely hounded by artillery here. It's got 57 kills. I feel like they might have left it to the last minute to use. Fire arrows coming in. They're going to start to upset the elephants and then berserk. And yeah, in go the elephants. And you can see the defenders, the attackers are running back now. Artillery is firing onto the elephants as well. Look at this, it's all going off. Arrows, I think normal and also fire arrows being used. Elephants are out of control. I think everyone's getting their units out of there that they can. Yeah, the elephants now running back through their own infantry, their own allied infantry. That will kill them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can see men starting to drop. The elephants are dying already. Look at that, down to 10 out of 24. They just absolutely unleashed hell on these guys. They only got 77 kills. Oh my gosh, yeah, they get absolutely like they're getting killed by onagers. The elephants. That is brutal. There you go. Oh, that last one got hit directly by an onager. Look at this. The driver there getting jammied quite a bit. And there you go. The elephant's all gone, just like that, dead. And that's really gonna do a lot of damage to the chances of victory for the defenders here. It looks like the Libyans might pull through. I don't know. There's a gap here, but I don't know if it's a unit size gap. The Libyans still contending with these chosen swords. It looks like we're going to see more columns of infantry try and go through this gap. I think there isn't a unit. There's a chosen sword here wavering somewhere. There is fighting down here. Just can't see where the unit is. Maybe it's more up here. I have no idea. There isn't 60 odd men just stood there, that's for sure, for Arvoni. So I guess it isn't a pull through. Anyway, let's not worry about that. And let's actually see that the Seleucids are now having to send in their general. Looks like the general died as well in that volley there. He died just charging down the hill. Poor guy. Sacred Band general has been sacrificed. The pikes are going in, but they have no general now, so morale might be a little lower than usual. And the archers are going to obviously do their work and try and just kill off this thorax. Oh my gosh, are these all pikes? They are. Wow. Okay, no, they're not all pikes. We've got Bactrian Royal Guard and then two thorax pikes. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. Definitely could have been worse. Yeah, the Bactrian Royal Guard, they're going to do their best to try and hold back the attackers here. And it looks like also Chosen Sword's going in. Carthage has got to do a lot of the heavy lifting now, I feel, because he's got most of the troops left. His army was basically on guard duty outside defending against the Median Cavs. Sally out. We still got the noble horse I like is still out here just running around. It's like, yeah, we're gonna, I don't know, just be a distraction. I don't know really what they're doing. We've still got Oaksworn back here as well. The Arverni yet to really throw in their big elites. It's about to throw them in over here, it looks like, because the Chosen Sword are losing. They're also getting hit by artillery. Samnites, although they should break through though, they barely lost the man. Oh, good hits by the Onager. Hitting more Oaksworn, down to 128. Really, really good. The Onager must have some good kills. 129 kills, not bad at all. Looks like, oh no, they've fallen back with the pikes in the general here. So they're kind of like defending this flank for the Oaksworn. And now it looks like they're going against Bactria here. Bactrian Royal Guard trying to do their best. Obviously, they're not going to attack where the pikes are. They're just going to ignore them. But it looks like we've got one more reserve Royal Guard, the general here for Bactria. But yeah, if I was Carthage, I'd just ignore this. Just go in over here. That's what I'd do. In come the African pikes. They're going to set up. Start poking away. Start poking away, fellas. Do what you need to do. There you go, the slow pokey poke begins. I don't know if they've got any more javelins, but they do. Oh, maybe they do. They've 113. Looks like, yeah, they are using them. Yeah, Mercenary Noble Fighter's actually javeling back there, doing a lot of damage to this Thorax Pike here. It's down to 96 men. It's losing decisively now, but that might change once they actually engage the Legionaries here. And their poking begins. The poking begins. They can, like, force this Thorax out a little bit. They can flank it, and I think that's what this Mercenary Noble Fighter's here trying to do. Trying to flank around. If anything, they just need a small amount of troops here just to tie down the Seleucids. That's all they have to do. Really don't have to do much with this. We've got an arch tower here that's been burnt. It looks like that's exactly the same as happening here with the Arverni. They're being tied down by some Sammonites while the cap point is under threat. Bactrians are defending that with their lives. See whether it looks like the Thorax Pike are actually, the Mercenary Noble Fighters are falling back. Pikes are chasing them away. Thorax Pikes here looks like as well they're surviving for now. Have any of these guys still got javelins? I don't know if they do. And it looks like the African Pikes are losing as well. This is the only Pike that the attack has brought, so they need it to stay alive. I think it's getting focused down by archers, which is why it's struggling. And it looks like Bactria might hold this back this way, but I don't know about the next one. I mean, they can sneak around here, could Athens. There's a big gap in the line here. They can sneak around. I mean, there are Spear Nobles waiting. But you could contest this choke point if you wanted to a bit more. We've got a Sacred Band coming forward. They might be able to break through the Bactrian Royal Guard, who are losing, I'd like to add. They are struggling against these Sammonites. Definitely, I feel like this is the way to break through. I mean, they need to reposition these pikes as well, because they know surely that they're just going to keep focusing down these Royal Guard on the attackers, and eventually they'll break through. They're going to have to reposition and prepare for the worst. Still the Athenians here waiting patiently. Artillery still firing away. Ridiculous. 194 kills with that thing. And I think it's mainly getting hits. It's not really missing at all. Or getting friendly fire shots. The Oathsworn rejoining this fight. Look like they're beating back the Sammonites. The Galatians are now being held in their place. It looks like the Seleucids maybe try to go for a little rush. That's not work because it looks like the Sammonites are now going to chase them back. They might catch them before they get their pikes down. A few of them look like they didn't get their pikes down in time. The Sammonites got in. It sounds like also some people still have ammo. Mercenary Syrian archers here with ammo. They're firing into the units here, the shield bearers and the thorax pikes. You need to be shooting these pikes. These are the ones you need to kill. The cap points here. The way to victory's here. There you go. The Seleucids are going to break by the looks of it. Whether they're thinking, oh, we'll break the Seleucid general here and then flank on around and take out the Arverni, and then these guys might mass rout, which they might. Unlikely though, I'd have thought. Still a lot of Bactrians. Yeah, here we go. Mercenary Noble Fighters going in. These definitely will make the difference in the Bactrian Noble fight here. Pikes. How many kills are they even really getting? Not a lot. The Bactrian Royal Guard aren't getting many kills either. They're just holding them back. These Oathsworn though. And they're also not getting massive kills. 68. The tower is on fire. All is lost. Yeah, it's not a good sign, really, to be honest, actually, because it looks like the Carthaginians are flanking. Oh, they sacrificed a noble horse onto pikes, though. That seems a bit dumb. But it has allowed these noble fighters to get around. And now they're going to get in behind. And that might just open up this choke point. And it might end any hopes of victory here for the defenders. We'll see, though. I mean, it looks like Bactrian's holding for a while. Oh, no, maybe not. His Royal Guard are wavering and break him. Whether that caused a mass rout, I don't know. Yeah, you can see the Oathsworn are wavering at 107. That's not usual at all. They're just running back into the corner. They're just running outside the city. Seems like a bit of a strange choice because you've got no equipment to get back in. But there you go. Mass routing now taking place by Arverni. You wonder whether the Bactrians are going to follow soon. Bactria are losing their troops here. Looks like the Thorax are going in. There you go, yeah, Arverni's broken. Bactria is now looking a lot more vulnerable. Artillery still flying in. I'd like to add, and oh, there you go, a bit of a mass rout now starting to take place. Artillery is probably not helping the situation here. They're getting good shots onto the Thorax. Really nice hits, actually. They're not missing a shot. There you go. Give those engineers a pay rise, I say. The general is all that remains, but he's starting to waver with army losses coming into effect. at 150 out of 160. He saw no waiver, and that is going to be the battle as Bactria breaks at the last second here. But yeah, even though I think that might have been a little bit cheating with the amount of pikes brought, the attackers still managed to win. They spam those javelins, those archers, the artillery coming in clutch. They're getting a couple of chevrons, doing a really good job. And there you go, a costly victory for Galatia and its allies. We'll end the replay and have a quick look at the end results. So this was sent in by Madara Uchi, who was playing as Galatia. So he got the most kills on his side, nearly 3,000 here. He got 175 kills with his artillery. His archers getting 203, 166, 203 with one of his legionaries, which he spammed these guys out. I think that is one of the best of the bunch. 246 actually is even better. And then we have General Antante playing as Athens, getting 265 kills at honor during the end. Incredible. The archers getting 134, 155. Slingers 165. And then his thorax, he has so many fresh thorax in reserve. 195 with this one, it's still healthy, insane. The Thracian's getting 166 kills. And then we have Chicken Palm playing as Carthage, 144 kills with this giant ballista. 225 kills with the Cretan archers. The Pikes 127, his Libyan infantry 212, and then his noble fighters 157 kills, and his Samnites 117. Then we have Diadara playing as Arverni, 133 kills with his Gallic, 157 with another there. His Chosen Spears brought a lot of them, surprisingly. Did not get many kills. 93 is the best. His Chosen Swords, 129 kills. And the Oath one, only 97 kills. Then we have Master Shredded playing as Bactria. 270 kills with his elite Persian archers here. And then his, Thorios and Thorax spam here, not really paying off, not getting a lot of kills. The Pikes, 50 kills. And then, yeah, the Thorios, as you can see down here, not getting many kills, 81 kills. Then we have Asagio playing as Seleucids, 79 kills, those war elephants. The Median Cav, yeah, not really that many kills at all. But his archers, again, did pretty well, 133, 153 kills. And then he's got Pikes, 127 kills, but the rest not really doing much. Thorax, 106, 168 kills, 169 kills. Very, very nice. But there you go, guys. That is today's Siege Battle. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. And I'll see you guys in the next Rome 2 Siege. Bye for now.